they should line up properly. I have my Squire Strat next to this one, and I'm just using that as a basis so you can see where the new holes need to be drilled and where the original ones are. So that's the sort of modification that I have to do to this guitar. To make sure that this neck pocket is flat, I am just using an extra neck plate with a little bit of sticky sandpaper on the back. And I'm basically just going to flatten this out a little bit. I will do this a couple of times, especially after I install the pegs for the factory screw holes for the neck. And on the back of the neck, I'm going to trace where that neck plate should sit and where the new holes should be. Now, moving on to filling these. So basically what I did is I took a small dowel stick and I used a drill, put the dowel stick in the drill, and then I used some sandpaper to kind of turn it into what I would consider like a lathe. I don't necessarily have a lathe, so this was my kind of redneck engineering way to do things. This took me a little bit of time to get it right, but the nice thing was I was able to get a nice tight fit on a lot of these pegs. So it did work out in the end. Basically, I just threw that piece of dowel stick in the chuck, and then I took a piece of 120 grit sandpaper and just kept sanding it, checking the fitment, and then checking it again. Eventually, once you are ready, you can go ahead and douse that dowel stick with some wood glue, and I used a rubber mallet to just kind of tap it into place.